Hi, I'm Michael Corrigan. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Trtl. So we're a travel retail brand based in Glasgow. We specialise in the creation, design and marketing of innovative travel products. Our first product was the Trtl Travel Pillow, which is the travel pillow reinvented. It's scientifically proven to provide better ergonomic neck support than a U-shaped pillow. Packs really small, so it's really easy to carry, and it looks like a scarf when you wear it, and we've sold it into over 75 countries. We're based in Glasgow and we now employ 26 people at our Glasgow head office. So one of the best things about creating a business within Scotland is the community and the entrepreneurial ecosystem. So a friend had mentioned the opportunity to me. I thought it was a great idea, and we approached AAI, or adopted an intern, about it, and we talked about it, and we really loved the idea, and we decided to go for it. At Trtl, we pride ourselves in finding the right people, and we pride ourselves in building a team around a really specific and clear set of core values and mission statements and models and goals. And we're very clear about that, and we've built a very good relationship with adopted intern, and I think we recruited around 6 people previously, and we built a really good relationship with Tim Street, and he recommended the programme, and that's how we found out about it. And the process has been seamless. It's always been really easy working with adopted intern, and we've found some really good people that believe in what we believe in as a company, which is really important, because the people that work with you are genuinely the biggest asset, and you should always enjoy working with the people you work with as well. So we're lucky to have that culture, and they get along really well, which is great. And anything that can help make that process as seamless as possible and just make it easier is so valuable in terms of time, and it's a massive asset and it can't be undervalued. So one of the things we really pride ourselves at Trtl is the diverse culture we have. So we have, at the moment, it's 58% female, 42% male, and we have 7 different nationalities as well. So we've got a really clear set of core values, and everyone's really clear on what the goal is and what the mission statement is. But the team come from very different backgrounds, and therefore you get people that share the same morals and share very similar values, and understand why what we are trying to achieve is important, but think about it in very different ways. And Nosheen again brings something different to the table, which is fantastic. So she thinks about things very differently from the rest of the team, which is great. And that means that you're starting to cover a lot of your blind spots, and I think that's something in general which continues to surprise me, is that if you just bring in different people from different cultures and different backgrounds and different ways of thinking, that's so valuable. And that's one of the things that's made this such a great thing, is that it's that seamless access to that diversity, which is massive. So it will be interesting to hear what Nosheen thinks she got from working with us, but I think that again it's just there was someone there that was returning to work, so we gave her that opportunity, which was important. And again, I think our culture is very different, and the environment of working in a small to medium sized enterprise, 25 people, big ambitions, very fast paced, very dynamic, projects are changing all the time. I think that that's a very unique thing to be part of, and I think that type of experience is something that stands you in good stead for working elsewhere. So the thing that I would say to other employers thinking about giving women opportunities to reignite their career and come back to work would be understand the opportunity and the value of someone coming back from what will probably be one of the biggest life experiences. And I think when you have such a big life experience, then it really focuses your perspective on things, like life in general. And when that happens, I think generally you just understand what's important and you cut through everything that's not important and actually become more effective at what you're doing. So if they're looking to work for you and work in their passion, then they're sure about it. And I often think there's maybe a stigma of people coming back to work, such as perhaps can they keep up with the pace of work because they've been out of work for maybe a year or so. But actually, once they get their foot in the door and once they understand the culture within the company, because they've had that significant life experience, they just bring something different that perhaps some other members of the team can't bring. Yeah. Anything additional that anyone can bring into the conversation is really valuable. So what is really important to understand is that when you have an idea and you begin to execute on that idea, then hopefully you'll create a resource to then build a team. And then that team, if it has the right level of diversity and a shared set of core values and culture, should then be able to go and do more than the original team could ever do by themselves. So if you go from 5 to 25, that 25 should be able to do more than the original 5. And then it's about that 25 expressing themselves in a different way to then have another idea or another product or service to then execute on and then create more resource to then grow again and continue to do interesting things that are aligned with what the culture and core values are within the company. So I think that's really important. And then continuing that collaboration. And one thing that continually surprised me is that no matter what country you go to, no matter how diverse the culture in that country, you can still find people that share your culture and your core values, which is really interesting, right? Because that's a group of people in a different country that have been raised in a very different way than we have in the Western world, for example. So that's really interesting because the idea of collaboration is really important, but it's finding people that share core values and share a set of morals that you believe in that's really important, and believe in doing business in a similar way to which you believe in doing business. So I think part of this is just to say thank you very much to Adopt an Intern for helping us build the team we've built and for being a part of that. And I think also thank you to the Scottish Government for providing the funding to help us do it, because without it we wouldn't be able to grow in the way that we've grown at what should be at the speed and at the sustainable speed actually that we've grown at, because that extra funding is there and Adopt an Intern is there as well, that we've been able to find more of the right people for our company and for our culture faster than we would have been able to do so without them.